किसने छेड़ा मेरी बहन को?
When it was over, he took the truth and approached the squad leader. Seeing how arrogant the young man was acting, the squad leader quickly confessed. The thug who had assaulted his sister was a local gang member. Once he got the location, he immediately stormed the gang's lair. As the smoke cleared, a massive steel beast made an imposing entrance. While everyone was stunned, Vijay opened fire. With the insane spray from his supersized Gatling gun, the group of low-level soldiers was literally suspended in midair, unable to land. The overwhelming firepower left them nowhere to hide. The room turned into a hellish battlefield, blood flowing like rivers and bodies piling up like mountains. Only when the last living soul in the room was gone did he finally pause. But just as Vijay let out a breath, a lone survivor suddenly rose. He grabbed the truth and fired wildly, assuming this would finally take down the madman. But Vijay instantly revived at full strength and walked toward him. His terrifying presence struck fear into the gang leader so deeply that even his machine gun couldn't fire. In the end, the gang boss was completely eliminated by Vijay. But how had it come to this? 10 years ago, after Vijay had stood up to the school bully on behalf of his sister, his father scolded him, criticizing him for using violence. Vijay looked upset. He knew that in the face of school violence, only force could resolve the problem. Yet his father misunderstood, seeing him as a hopeless criminal. Angry at his father's unfairness, Vijay renounced his inheritance and left home. A decade later, when he learned that his father had narrowly survived an assassination attempt, Vijay realized the culprit wouldn't stop. He returned home with his wife and child, seeing his father armed with a gun. Furious, Vijay vowed to tear the killer to pieces. The next day, he arranged for his men to protect his father. Everything seemed secure, but just a few days later, as his father stepped outside, a group of men in black ambushed him, gunning him down. Yet Vijay showed no grief. All of this had been a trap. The man who died was actually a death row inmate resembling his father. The real goal was to lure out the true killer. Sure enough, surveillance soon revealed the culprit, Vijay's brother-in-law. The motive was inheritance. With clear evidence, Vijay confronted him. He first embraced his sister, feeling deep guilt, but the vendetta for his father's life could not be ignored. In the end, he killed his brother-in-law. Vijay thought the threat was over, but he had overlooked an even more dangerous figure, a hitman hired by his brother-in-law, Asrar, the local mafia boss. Now seeking his father's fortune, Asrar planned to assassinate Vijay. On the day of a planned party, Asrar arrived early and indiscriminately opened fire on the guests. Realizing the attack was aimed at him, Vijay stopped his companions from returning fire. He grabbed an axe, dramatically strode into the crowd, and began his hunting spree.